This is a friendly warning that the volume on this video is going to be tuned much higher than the previous videos in the series. If you are listening with headphones, I would suggest turning down the volume.
Let's go make some money. Oh, 8.7. Items delivered to Bob. This is important. I need to keep an eye out for the Alpha Core. Once we get the Alpha Core, we'll swap that out. Start getting the best from the simulator. Alright, the last I checked it was Los Astropolis. Thulian Raider Base. I was way off. Invasion of Reisvelg by the church. It's now Pirate House, jeez. Ceasefire offer. At this point, I don't really want to bother the League anymore. It's just a matter of time, though, that we do come back and bother them. I'll take their offer for now. Hey guys, here's some drugs. We'll build this. Already building that. How much time do we have? A bit of time. Let's go to the Star Works and invest in weapons. Probably have stuff here too that we need to pick up. Ships though, right? Cern Wehrman. All that, yeah. All that I can afford. Honestly, investing in the guns isn't really that great if there's no one to buy them. We'll figure something out. They're so cheap here. How do you feel about aliens and Starsector alien ships? Which is like their real space, and they're the ones who built Tessie. I mean, something's going on with Tessie as opposed to just, like, I mean, I still think it's AI. Like, just the AI nonsense. But, the thing is with the aliens is, like, it's hard to say definitively because, like, there's nothing official besides madness. This stuff is getting delivered to Goldsling. Where's Goldsling? Bigger than this. What do you want? Shortly. Give me some dudes. Losing crew. Yeah, we'll totally pay you. Don't worry about it. Let's go. Jump. Hey, assholes. You want to talk to me? No, you want to go to my house. Sure. Alright. need to add over engineer our auxiliary generators to everyone. Take that away. Can't use the auxiliary generators. Price converter to be active. Reading on some forums, some people said they'd be upset. Some people really don't want alien life in the space game, apparently. I think that's largely to do with the fact that most space games already have that kind of stuff. There's plenty of places you can go to. And the idea that in Starsector, the real monsters are the humans and the things that we created, being the AI. I think that the idea that that's scarier to some people, and yeah, I can understand. So with that in mind, I can see why some people might not want aliens to be in the game. I kind of agree with it. I think I like the idea of it being more unknown. I'm far more interested in the stuff that will hopefully be covered with like Omega and whatnot, as opposed to those kind of questions. They just don't interest me as much, because in the end, if it's aliens, it's, in my opinion, it's far less interesting, because it's kind of like nano machines. It's like, it's just space magic. There's enough space magic in this game already, but if we added aliens to the mix, I think it would just make things a little extra crazy. Can't wait for the sex update. I mean, it'll be nice to have like official. Oh, crap! I ran out of weapons and stuff. All right, so we need 4 more boom tubes and 2 more. I mean, we have this Rift Lance and this Cryo Lance, so let's just build something with those. And, you actually don't take a lot, so let's give you the kinetic blasters on top of that. Or actually, here, we'll give kinetic blaster to both of them. And give, what else can we put on here? Salamanders. It's kind of funny to make it go large and then just give it salamanders. But we really don't have a lot of space if we do blaster and rift beam. I don't even know that we can do Cryo Lance and Rift Beam on this. Or Cryo Lance and stuff set up. Cryo Plane. All right. We Did you ever play the Prince of Persia minigame setting up some romantic vibes between you and a space princess? Just saying. I did not, actually. I'm not familiar with that. This guy doesn't have the right stuff on him. I think we're just going to wait. We'll just wait until we have the extra stuff to put on them. So we'll leave these guys here for now. We'll just come back when we have more boom tubes available. And in the meantime, put the cryo flamer, the rift beam on this. Just for constant pressure. Get rid of the integrated targeting. Super, not integrated targeting, the high resolution sensor. I could actually get rid of the integrated targeting too and put the advanced optics on instead. I believe that's cheaper and would have overall helped us out more with the lances. No, it's the same price. But what is our, let's check this out real quick. Our range, oh no, it wouldn't be more. Would it? Because we're getting 60%. No, it won't help us out. The integrated targeting is better. Our capacitors are largely fine. I don't really need extra. We also don't need any extra weapons on this thing. This is actually not the one I was thinking of putting on. It was this one. Instead of these pulsars, which are driving me a little crazy. They're just too hungry. It takes so much to get those things up. Actually, I won't. I'll just put them on. Please. Lance for Lance. Team. Actually, we'll put the cryo flame right here. Oof, we need a lot. Points though. I guess the extended magazine isn't as important anymore. It's not being used for offense. We put the other rift beam on. You know what? I have another rift beam right here. And you know what we can do for this guy? Slot. We can put the cryo flame potentially. Because this way I've got all the rift beams in one spot. Happier with that. Much happier. Points there. We'll set up plenty of combat readiness. I don't want to see how far we can go before we start actually hurting its combat readiness. Alright, let's Max is... Alright, so it's back off 7 of them. 2, 3, 6, 7, and goes back to capacitors. Okay. Still kind of want to switch one of these to a swarm rack, or switch both of them even to a swarm rack. Shield pressure is nice, but I kind of like swarm racks better, not lie. Oh, yeah, 4 more points. Alright, there we go. You want a more grand event and mini games? I get it's a space game, but there's honestly not a lot of roleplay opportunities in the game, and I hope for more quests in the next update. Yeah, my opinion originally was that the game is largely finished, and that I would like to see more story done. However, the colony crisis system, you know, with all the stuff that's been added on that system, showed me that there's like some focus and polish being put on more end game content. Like, that was a lot of content, which I really appreciate. It would be nice to see more options open up like that. But at the same time, I completely agree it would be nice also if just some more quests in general got made. And some more, like, I also wish the quests that were set up were a little better set up, because there's so many glaring issues, like, especially when you go back in a second time and you're looking for them, where you're just doing things hastily, where some of the quests stop making sense with the options that you're picking versus the options you're given. Like, I've had some weird interactions happening where, like, someone talks to me like they know me even though they've never met me. Or I get an option to do something even though I haven't done the other thing. Trying to figure out what I could do here to get the I need 3 more points for the flamer. I need 15 total. I only have 11, so I need 4 more points, which means either losing hardened shields. And what does losing hardened shields actually do? Only 7 points off of the shield efficiency, so I think we can afford that. Put the cryo flamer on. This is funnier to me. Looking forward to seeing that. I like the antimatter SRM on this guy too. It's fun. What do you count as? Energy weapon. We had the point defense, so it does extra damage against fighters. I don't think I want to change that. I think we'll just be fine without having the specialization. The Abyss was a change you really liked. It does seem kind of bare bones. You expect it to be more dangerous. Yes, and I am. It's another thing where it's like, it just makes me realize, let the man cook. There's clearly a lot of stuff on the plate that's coming into the game that we're just not expecting. Because I could not have seen that at all. Like, that's really cool. Everything about that, the Abyss that they added, very cool. I'd be excited to see more get updated there. And in general, I'm very happy with the update. Like, it's showing me that vanilla will still have a lot of interesting stuff to add in the near future. And I'm really happy with that. I don't think I want to change anything on anyone right now. I think that's the last change that I want to make on these. We'll see how this flies. Actually, let's test it out right. Oh, no, hold on. Definitely got to go fix this weapon grouping. All that on there. This on here. Keep those off alternating. Give it to me. Let's go, buddy. You and me. That's cute. Oh, much better flux management with these. I can actually sit in front of them with my shield up and not lose it all. Because that was the problem with the ion pulsars, is that it just took too much of my shield. That's the other thing too, is the mysteries are a big part of it. Like if we had all the answers, it'd be far less interesting. But there are some answers I would like. There's some things I think they should tell the story about. You know what? We really need to repair these ships because they're just not getting repaired in my fleet. So I think what we do, we need a big sale of something. Kazaron will take weapons at a good price. I think we should run these weapons over to Kazaron. The ones in our inventory, we'll hold on to the rest. And repair these ships. Oh, we also came here for something else, which is, I keep forgetting, there's actual markets that we can go to for the Exotica stuff now. I gotta remember that that's an option, which is really nice. And then there's the classic. Oh, I forgot this page. This is the page that they should have. Like, oh, this is such a good page. There's because this is like so much easier to just cruise through your stuff and see everything. That's nice. All right, so we need to open this tab. List all colonies. Bob. Planet type change. We're gonna leave it. It's hot, so we're gonna make it jungle. Colony has stellar reflectors. Okay. And we improve the farmland still. Yes, so we'll start that project while we build the stellar reflectors. Which are going to take 450,000. And we also still need another industry here too. Which is probably going to be the Mizzoa Park. So we need quite a bit of money. I don't think anywhere else can do anything. Yeah, you can't do anything there. Nothing there. Plates and stuff could potentially, but that's not what we want that for. We'll eventually colonize some of these other planets in this system, just for doing that stuff with. Also, while we're here, I forget exactly what is needed to do these upgrades. But let's go do some quick upgrades to our satellites on our way out. Don't look at it. It's a big number. Okay, so we don't even... Wrong button. Proceed. Beta core. Alright, these assholes are still out here somewhere too. Upgrade. Jeez, it takes the full amount, whether you're upgrading or not. Oh, God. No, we take that. Hey, we didn't go to war with them. Glorious Union formed. Good fucking luck. That was the last move you guys had. I don't think there should be. I don't think the should answers the Abyss just adds more mystery, but they should answer what Tessie is and maybe not answer about the rest of the domain. It gives some wink, wink, nudge, nudge type of stuff. I think what interests me far more is I want some definitive answers on our boy Ziggy. Ziggy is far more interesting to me than a lot of the other stuff. So I would like to know what the story is there, a little more certainty, with a little more certainty. The Omega is the other one that I would like to see some more. But honestly, it's not that important. I'm far more interested. This is the other reason why I was like, I'm less adamant about the quests specifically, or anything specifically needing to be more, and just moving completely into the category of let them cook, because there's all these things that I would want. None of those things were Colony Crisis. None of those things were the Abyss, and I love both of those things the way they've settled. Like, I obviously didn't like the threat system the way it was, and when the patch first dropped, I was very against the way it was tuned. But where it is now, I really appreciate it. I really enjoy it. And because I do think that the colonization was too strong and needed some nerfing. And the threat system does that. You can't just create a colony and print money. I do wish, though, that you could start a level 3 colony and leave it as a low-level colony. I also wish that the game would include something for some station construction or station rehabilitation. Like, the stations that are abandoned, I think you should be able to bring them into working condition and colonize them in the vanilla game. But I also think you should be able to join the independents. Like, I want to be able to make a small colony that stays small just so I can have that. Like, I don't need a giant colony that prints money. I just want some place to put my stuff where it counts in my inventory, because that's the problem with abandoning it at the Lost Astropolis. Not the Lost Astropolis, but the abandoned Astropolis or any of the other secret hiding spots, is it doesn't count in your inventory anymore. But I also don't want to be charged for storing my stuff in some random place either. You don't care much about the story, just like the things to make sense, like more interesting missions. Yeah, more interesting missions would be nice too, especially but the thing is there's only so much that could be done, but it would be nice to have them do some interesting missions that for the randomly generated stuff. That way there's more for the modders to work with. That's kind of why I like the Abyss and I like the Colony Crisis system, because that opens the door for modded factions and modded content to expand even further. And I really like that. So having some more default missions would also, I think, flesh things out a little bit more as well. Like some default and stuff that leans into the roleplay a bit more too would be nice. It feels like the part where the game is most bare is what do you do in vanilla just to do stuff? Because really it's just bounties or trade. And it would be nice to see some more options. It'd be neat if all the other life in the galaxy was dead and the Persean sector is all that's left. The Abyss is being what remains. I mean, that would be interesting, but that's where it's I don't want that answer. Just because that's definitely a mystery that I kind of like. It also would be interesting to maybe the gates going down is actually an invasion, and Omega is completely distracted by that. I forget, one of y'all's may have been Jade Paladin or one of the two of yous. Someone mentioned recently the idea that Omega is at war with whatever it is, whatever horrors are in hyperspace, and it kind of is just literally putting all of its resources towards that, which is the only reason why it's so distracted and whatnot. But I personally also like the idea that the reason why the Remnant are so crazy is because Omega wants nothing to do with them. Literally just sees them. It's the way that the Remnant look at humans is the way that Omega looks at the Remnant, is basically just being on the same level as humans. I think that would be kind of interesting. I would like to see some more about Omega explained, but not too much on any of it, because I kind of like the mystery. because the focus of the game isn't necessarily solving those mysteries as much as it is about what are you going to do here. With the colony missions, they are definitely heading in the right direction, for sure. Yeah, I really, really like the colony crisis system, especially now with the way it's been tuned. I think it can only get better, hopefully. All right, we needed to go to Kazaron because they'll buy our weapons for... They don't have a comm buoy here. They'll buy our weapons for a decent price. They still will. Then we can sell a reflector online. Peace with the Perseian League. Okay, this is not boding well. If I was of a cynical mind, which I am, it looks like they are positioning themselves to be able to go to war with me. Alright, let me double check how much I need for the stellar array. I think it is just 350... 4,000. Or 450. Oh, come on, mouse. Get your picture. Get your act together, mouse. I'd rather sell that than these. Although we will start producing these shortly. But they're the ones that are not as replaceable. Where do you meet Omega in the game? That's the thing, is you really don't get a lot of answers, don't have a lot of stuff to do with Omega. I would just say explore everything, and you'll find the stuff. But like, as far as meeting Omega, you really don't. The only interactions you have with any kind of anything are the space Doritos, and they don't really give you any answers. They're even worse to talk to than the other AI. But yeah, I kind of like the fear, like the unknown part is, for me, is the big thing. I really think that's the way to keep it. It's just, to me, it's more interesting that way. Alright, I'm thinking we sell off some of our supplies to Chalcedony or something. I don't know. I have this feeling that we're about to get either about to get invaded, or because like Hedge just allied with the Diktat, both of which have been constantly going to war with the Letic Church. The Letic Church is our current ally, bestie buddies. Apparently the Diktat is allies with them now, though. But the problem is, it's only a matter of time for the hegemony or the Diktat to piss me off. Ugh. We would like more Eldritch horror. I would like... So one of the things that was disappointing to me about the Abyss was finding the enemies there, because they were less interesting than I was expecting. But the thing is like, I'm not sure what I would like to see besides that, except maybe like something in between the Tesseracts and the Remnant. Like, but like it's hard to decide what you could actually include that would fit. I don't know. Maybe some kind of cyborg group coming in from outside would be kind of cool. So like they've been abusing AI and they've come in from outside. Like once you open the gate up, it lets shit in. That's a good option. Once you open the gate up, stuff comes in. Alright, I need to find more boom tubes. Who sells boom tubes? So we need like 6 boom tubes. Do I have the heavy blasters at least? Oh, you don't have any heavy blasters or boom tubes. Wankers. Hey, ask about the AI core. You're a beta core. You're a beta core. She's so boring. Because I'm not doing any missions, like, so let's be fair. Alright, let's go to Chalcedony. Yeah, something like that would be nice. I think that's really the only option that to me, that would fit with the game without making things too crazy. I used to be really, really against her just because I really didn't like the writing. It felt very fan fiction to me. But that's just a personal thing. You know, I still constantly say every time I trash a mod, I'm not, you know, I still appreciate the work. It's just not my style. You know, it's not to my taste. I've warmed up to her over time. But it's not a beta core. But I still have a similar feeling of like, it's better missions would be nice. I also feel like it would be really cool if it was a little bit more opened up with like being able to order ships from her, having that be a little more consistent. To me, it's just like rare. It's rarer for her to offer me stuff than it is for like randoms in the like finding. It's easier to find an illegal weapons dealer than it is to get her to sell me shit, which can be quite annoying. You don't read any of the writing. That's fair. Ugh. Alright, so I guess we'll just buy up some supplies with the money we have. Maybe machines as well, since they're good. Another synchrotron core in the wild. I need to find boom tubes. Who sells boom tubes? At this rate, we'll be, you know, maybe get him in Asher. It's my first day. Damn it! That was a waste of a story point. Blah blah blah. My name's spoken like a curse. Oh, I guess it's Tritachyon now, so they don't like me. Not Tritachyon. Syndrian now, they don't like me. But blood path cells, incident stability reduced. Blah blah blah. Bar. Graciously calm them down. Join in for a round. Keep it humble. What do you want? You want one of my experimental ships? The only one I can offer him is the Astral. No thanks. The idea itself is ham-fisted. Would be cool if there was a mission that allow you to fool the AI into following your faction. I don't agree with. I think that the idea is actually quite fun, and I really do appreciate the concept, because it's something that would never be done in vanilla. So it's fun to have that as an option, and essentially it opens up you know, an avenue of play, you know, going in with the remnants, being able to buy ships, being able to get a hold of super weapons, as well as having, you know, occasionally AI cores. I like what's done with it. My issue is just with the writing, and she's not really, in my opinion, a great character. It's like, okay, so let's assume the worst, that she is literally just a gamma core hiding in a tablet. Even then, like, the AI that we're developing now, and I know this game was made 10 years ago, but, you know, Nexrelin, I don't know when that got made, but like, even the AI we have now can hold on a conversation much better than her. If her specialty is literally to come and talk to people, you would think she would be a little bit better at it. And I really don't care for the way the writing was done there. I think that's one of my biggest issues, is it's way too fan fiction. And honestly, it kind of feels like a self-insert character. Like, but even with that, I still appreciate the character, and I appreciate them being in the mod, in Nexrelin. Like, it's one of those things. It's also like one of the things I really like about Nexrelin is you can tell her to fuck off and never see her again. Like, Nexrelin is great for that, where it's like, no, leave me alone. I don't want to deal with this. Quite like that. You see Pout when you ask what type of AI she is. Yeah, see, the funny thing is like, yeah, that's kind of something I do like. Like, I don't mind that she talks weird. I just think it's a little too over the top. And it's one of those things where I think it would be more fun if she slipped up as opposed to just flat out having that weird. And even then, like, this is a personal thing. It doesn't bother me enough that I'll uninstall or anything like that. Not at all. I need gas. Do you guys need anything? No, I'll just go get gas from home. Cut to the gas at home. Much before a Shoden or whatever the anime character she is. Not sure what you mean. You mean character archetype or a specific character? Rebellion in Kazaron. Suppression Fleet. There's a rebellion in Kazaron. Okay, interesting. Might be able to take advantage of that. Hegemony. Syndria joined the war against the Perseian League. That didn't last long. System Shock antagonist. Oh, I'm not familiar. Which one even was System Shock? My brain is completely fried. Which one was System Shock again? I know it's like one I should know. Right. Yeah. Okay. That was like the Deus Ex sort of like precursor, right? I mean, like the original, like. Yeah. Okay. So my problem with System Shock is I always just think of Deus Ex instead. Right. That's actually one that I kind of want to go back and explore at some point. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say on it. So, like, I kind of like that she approaches you in a friendly way. That's not, like, my issue at all. I actually think that makes sense, that of anyone in the system, the person that the Remnants would want to be friendly with would be the hero. Because I'm also one, you know, I actually made a whole thing for this. Of the idea that the player, so it's Omega is God, or Omega from God, God from Omega, Omega is you. I like the idea that the player is actually a cyborg, potentially an Omega cyborg, and you just don't know it, like you're like a sleeper agent. But honestly, it doesn't make too much sense, because anything that the Omega wanted to accomplish would be easy to accomplish. Unless the idea was to get the, you know, let the humans think they did it themselves. I don't know. Holographic feed pics. I mean, did you ask? I'm sure if you ask the internet nicely, it could happen. Alright, so Kazaron does now need supplies. They don't need weapons. They could use Marines. But we're not stockpiling Marines anywhere. Yet, I don't think. Did we finish that Marine bit? No, we didn't even get finished the Patrol HQ. Let alone the military base. We are starting to get into the green, though, which is nice. Whatever. No water ice can be supplied until the shortage is resolved. Alright, who's still fucking with my shit? I'm about to go on like a rampage. Because we're over here trying to beautify. I'm just gonna need to find, like, I'm gonna need to just carry a bunch of drugs on me or something. And these drugs are where we can usually actually get our money out of it. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is like, who else is out there doing similar shit? Let's actually store these. Bring those. And go find an illegal weapons dealer. Because we're never going to be able to produce here. The debt will... Actually, hold on. Maybe it will do the custom, but nope, it's not even moved. I've still been ordering those 12 Reapers. Okay, so debts come first. I mean, that's not how that works, but sure, debts come first. Me ordering parts from my own, Nano Forge. It's nothing to do with my debts and obligations. You can't reach me, Debt Reaper. We came here for the bar. Nope. Plates and stuff. Yeah, Fallout, like, I really did enjoy Fallout 4, but I will say that I did not do a lot of the story. I just really enjoyed... There you asshole. Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Gamma Core. That's the... There we go. You have no authority... Alright, moving to engage. You wanted to fight? This is... Here, I tell you what. You wanted to fight? You wanted to look for AI? I'll show you some AI. Junk food is... Fallout 4 is like junk food, and with mods is amazing. Yeah, I have yet to mod Fallout 4 either, so that's something I should probably look into at some point. But the thing is, for me, is like, is it worth even playing at that... Oh, wow, you're a kamikaze psycho. How can I support you? I just phased. Here, we can send our stuff there. I think the best move we can make for you is to get around this group. Yeah, it's probably the best thing we can do to support him. Oh, we're holding fire. Stop holding fire. Get all them to turn around and look at me. Hey, hey, look at me. Over here, taste this guy to down. Actually, here, let's just leave those on auto fire and control the beams ourselves. Here. Got a little toasty on that one. But I think we did cause enough chaos. That was my goal. I would like to know why you guys aren't supporting me at all. I guess I didn't tell them to. So that's my fault. Where are we at? Let's go play with you. Oh, that was pain. That was painful. Surprise. Oh, I keep forgetting. Damn, that was so dumb of me. I keep forgetting the shields will drop. I played Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas Funny thing is about Vegas, I never got to Vegas. I was just too busy doing all the other stuff. So I missed like some of the best parts of Vegas. I did a lot of stuff in Fallout 3. And then in Fallout 4, I kind of did the same thing I did with Vegas, where it's like I just didn't do the story as much. Hit them with sticks. I don't... Go away. Boom. Go away. Why is that fleet still so huge on my list? It's kind of funny. I'm gonna go get crew from everywhere. Just random weapons. No boom tubes, I might add. Still on boom tubes. Ismara, check the bar there. Just basically waiting for someone to tick me off. Or drinking spacer. Nope. Go check that again. Oh yeah, Kazara. I didn't take care of that easy. I'm guessing it's the, they're using their shady people. We don't have any money. It's like, money doesn't work like that for us. Sorry, guy. He's like, oh, you know, we'll approach this faction leader. What, money? No. I pay you in all the nonsense you like. You can get so many other things out of me, but not money. Oh, I didn't check the bar, did I? Nova. Just keep checking places until we hit that illegal weapons jackpot. Hit that, or we just find the boom tubes. Oh hey, look, another synchrotron core just hanging out. They're everywhere. What if Starsector guy has no pass because he was shot in the head delivering mail? You know, he might be onto something. Yeah, there's a creator known as Madry Bread, who I very much enjoy, and they do challenge runs in Vegas, and I wasn't on board at first because I was like, no, more Pokemon. But after seeing some of the stuff, I don't have that kind of space. We talking about 7,000 units of metal. After watching one recently, it's like, oh, like I can see this. Like the story is actually a little more interesting than I originally thought. There's a little more options of it and like more stuff to do than I was expecting. Because again, I played the game and never went to Vegas. Which I know is silly. Alright, here we go, here we go. Who was that? What was that? What's going on? Signs of Letic Path attack. Well, I mean, that's fair. No production was done this month due to a lack of funds. That's fair. Although I would like to point out that my debts had nothing to do with my colony. Alright. Do we know where the... We do. Let's go blow the shit out of it. Something to do. Illegal weapons dealer. Fantastic. Okay. Sell off. Okay, machines. I don't know how much money I'm gonna need. Here, take that. Definitely don't need that much money. I'm thinking about it, but we might buy some other. I think I need the other weapons too. God, oh cool. We're actually getting close to a break. So I'll put this deal in. We have 0, so we need 3. Let's go ahead and 5. And how many boom tubes do we have? 1. Whatever. We'll get as many as we can. 4. I think we need 4. let me cancel, decline, leave bar, go to sell more stuff. Or here, take all of this. I don't need any of this. Except for that boom tube. Where'd it go? There we go. So we'll just buy the weapons real quick and then go on a short break. 5 heavy blasters. 20 boom tubes. 10 boom tubes. Please and thank you. Alright, so I'm going to take a short break. It just occurred to me on this ship that I only had one thing built in. We could potentially build in stuff and get more range. Like, we could build in advanced optics, get some extra range. Or, I don't really want to reduce things with the high scatter amplifier, but it would be nice to also get the extra damage there. Let's experiment real quick. What does high scatter amplifier do for our range? So it's about a ship and a half in length, pretty small range. We take it off, much longer range. It's like 2 ships lengths worth. And if we put advanced optics in, no. Oh, I don't like that. I kind of like the idea of the Terminator subsystems if we get a hold of one of them. Alright, so I'm thinking the advanced optics might be the thing. Pokemon always seemed easy. Saw a Nuzlocke, no grinding around that got my attention, looked fun. What I would have to say about that is Pokemon is an easy game unless you're trying to speedrun it. And that's one of the reasons why I like watching Scott's thoughts particularly, because what he's doing is trying to do optimized solo runs. The idea being that, you know, how fast can this Pokemon go at, you know, fully optimized, you know, cut the training down as little as possible, quite often minimum battles, and those interest me far more because it's like you do start actually finding the challenge in the game, but there still are a lot of things that are just laughable in that game as far as difficulty is concerned, and the newer ones only get easier and easier and easier. There are bigger challenges, especially if you're doing solo runs in some of the later games. Some actually hard trainers and whatnot. But I grew up with the Pokemon games and loved them myself. And I was the kind of person who did do, like, I would reset my runs and try and experiment with, like, doing different things. I'm thinking I want to build in integrated targeting. There's no time I don't want integrated targeting. I don't think there's any point for us building in the auxiliary generators, though. We don't want the deployment points being even more on this thing. If I build in the integrated targeting, then we can easily fit in the advanced optics to get more range on our weapons. I am still tempted just to get the high scatter amplifier. Of course, we could also do heavy armor, reducing the ship's maneuverability where they wouldn't affect it much. We already have a ton of armor, though. Expand the missile racks for more SRMs. Well, I think integrated targeting can get built in. We can do that. We have 4 story points. That's fine. Build in the... Oh, you know what I actually kind of want to build in? Is the high-resolution sensors to increase our ship vision. I think that would be fun. Let's do those two. Integrated targeting. High-resolution sensors. Now we have some freedom to add in random stuff that we want. We really can't add in extra vents like that. But I think I took the only cheap one that's worth taking. What's your opinion on the Odyssey? Looking at one right now, and my opinion it's fucking ugly, but in a cool way. Odyssey is very similar to like the was it the Retribution? I want to say is what it's called. It's like I feel like the Odyssey does really good in player hands, but can be really awkward in the AI hands, just because it's got that ship system that lurches it around the battlefield, which can put it in danger. It's not a bad ship. It's just a very awkward ship, especially when it comes to the fact that, like, wait, don't I have the neural? Uh-oh. When did I take off neural interface? Maybe that's been my problem. I don't have the neural interface actually on here. Ugh, damn. All right. Take off the advanced gyros and put on the neural interface. But yeah, it's very awkward to control, but the AI doesn't really do it much better either. So it's hard to love it, in my opinion. Oh, one of the things I was going to do was try and repair these ships. We should, now that we have that taken care of, let's go to the Ludic thing we had. We should go use the gate. It's one of those things where it's like, if I don't want to fly it and the AI isn't good at flying it, then it's a bad ship, in my opinion. Like, just bad, just straight bad. But with the Odyssey, like, I recognize it's an incredibly versatile ship. It's got a flight deck, it's got some good mounts. Oof, you're burning through that gas. Yeah, we'll be fine. Marioth. Whatever. Really my concern. Well, that solves our gas problem. Not really, but hey, look at that scam lamp. The scam is fully operational. That'll actually help with our currency issue a little bit. I forgot that I don't have any machines on me, so do I really, you know what, let's just send the boys out. Oh, I did not mean to actually deploy. Just Go out there and make it happen. I mean, doing a Scholar run. It's probably my favorite faction. Yeah, I like Scholar a lot. Arma, I will always love because I'm a huge fan of Armored Core. But it's like, when you start really tuning it, it can be really ridiculous. It's one of those that I feel like is a gimmick, and I like the gimmick, but I don't want to include them on every run, especially because I would just be in, like, feel like I need to go play them. The Scholar is one of my favorites, for sure. Scholar, the Federation, Diablo, big favorites. Also really enjoy the Reuters because they add those independent bases. I think that's really cool. Like, I just also like the whole the theme of them. I really love the Midas. Alright, we'll save just because I haven't saved in a minute. Although I doubt this will be a challenge at all. Especially if the other ships don't get involved in this fight, which there's a chance they won't. Just buy up all their gas. I love how these guys out in the middle of nowhere charging a tariff. Like good little stooges. Armamex in your filaments. Okay, so they have one of them with them. They're not currently hostile with me. Forgot about that. What is my relation with them? Inhospitable. And I believe this is because they're friendly with the church. I mean, we could give them the planet killer and just be like YOLO and be done with it. Get this thing out of my inventory. And that's the other thing too. I really want to know what they want with the planet killer besides just wanting it. I just can't. I can't give it to them. You know what? I don't know. She looks like she's a person who would like take the planet killer and not use it, right? Yeah, I have the planet killer. Best time to expect you return. Isn't it useless without the codes? Not so useless as you might think, she says. It is a god-cursed totem, a demonic thing feared and worshipped by heretics. There is power. She stops herself, realizing that despite her excitement, it is best not to speak too openly of the Pather's plans. Yeah, so she just wants it for a threat anyway, more than anything. I need to promise you're not going to use this on people. Stared at you for a long time. You know as well as I that I could easily lie to you one way or the other. I am no saint. Let us not waste time play acting. A weapon is a threat as much as it is a weapon. You know this as well as I. If truly I professed that I would never be used, and I was believed, then it is not longer a threat. It is not longer a threat. No. Yeah. She pauses and continues, only a weapon, which is all the more dangerous, don't you think? Anyway. Enjoy. Potential contact. And she's welcoming. Alright. So. Let's take the contact. Heck yeah. I mean, she's not going to stay here forever, though. But we'll develop the contact. Yeah, I want to develop a relationship with the terrorists. Don't clip that. Military system bounty. No, thank you. You're just going to send me after crazy stuff, aren't you? Well, the point is I have her as a contact. Let's go sell this scam lamp to someone. Let's double check to make sure there's nothing else here of note. Poob. Yeah, it's just gonna be probes and hose. No. This looks promising. Let's check this place out. Well then. Lamps, hoy. Or not lamps, reflectors. I don't think I've ever seen that many reflectors around a planet before. It's insane. Not interested. We've broke the 10 million mark, everyone. This is time for a celebration. Celebration time. Come on. I will. Points to whoever knows that one. You do, you do. You don't. Come on. Where you been? Yeah, let's go sell this scam lamp to Connie. Then we can potentially start making some actual money back. Hey. Oh. Ha. Nerds. Alright. Where are we at? October 14th. Trying to figure out how we can use this money real quick. So we can go to Starworks. Wrong place. I love how whenever we have currency, like, there's this rush and panic and nervousness about everything that we're doing, potentially leading to a catastrophic loss of currency. That's almost enough money to do something with. See if we can get over to Ragnar Complex real quick. Especially with this gate right here. Bonk, 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 bonk. Game so unrealistic. You know the average distance between asteroids and the... Wait, where the heck was it? Is it Ragnar Complex? What's the average distance between asteroids and the asteroid belt? We looked it up the other day. You could fly an entire planet through the asteroid belt and miss everything. You know, at this point, I don't feel bad at all for any crew that joined my ship and expect to be paid. Like, have you not been paying attention? Yeah, let's do them as a zoopark. We got dinosaurs. And let's close. Can't afford to not have anything in the cargo hold. Crap. We buy up their weapons. What's the return weight on weapons? Very bad. Shit. Buy back some of the weapons, I guess. Sell them to Kazaran. Also getting low on gas. Enough to get home? We do. Come on. Gamma. I'm honestly surprised that no one's tried to make any drama. But it's only a matter of time, because we're not exactly at peace out in here. Store those. We're going to go over to Custom Elite after we grab that. And they went to 1,500. Let's grab that. Where's Custom Elite? There it is. That. How much do they want at Kaz? Around 1,000. They'll take 1,500. Let's grab the rest in supplies. The AI doesn't do well in battle carriers. I mean, I don't feel like the AI does well in general, but especially not with carriers. I've seen way too many carriers go in, and it just drives me crazy. Oh, hello. No, 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 no. Let's bring our 14th battle friends in. Oh, you know what? We actually do need to... Oh, wait, no. We haven't gotten our... We're still waiting to hear back from our delivery, I think. Oh, that's exactly where I wanted it. It's basically almost the same range as our SRMs at this point. The ship AI is actually where I would like to see the most changes. Look at that big ass area that we covered. Cover. Because I feel like the ship AI is where, like, they're just so disappointing. Alright, I need to take care of that guy before anyone else gets distracted by him. And I especially don't think the AI does well in any of the battle cruisers. The big advantage of the Onslaught is the fact that all of its guns and shields and everything points forward, so you kind of have... You can at least rely on it to do well in one direction. Oh, you're done. I'm surprised you're doing such a good job of not dying. This is actually kind of exactly what I wanted. All the phase lances flying out in random directions. Quite fun. Look, I gave you a chance. Sorry, Zig, I'm a little distracted with the oppressors. Nice move. Who's left? Let the little ones fly out and deal with them. So doing that whole fight without the speed up on, that explains a lot. Nah. No! Damn. Got away. Obviously the problem with battle carriers. I want me legions to dive head first, but they cower behind my cruisers. That's a morale problem more than anything. If the AI doesn't feel like they're in a good position, they won't go in. So that's like you're probably trying to fight stuff that scares them. Usually I've found the number one cause of this in fights where you should be winning and they should be acting like they could win is usually when the enemy fleet has like a ton of officers and you don't have a ton of officers because you only get to have 8 or 10, and the enemy fleet has like 16 plus, then your fleet will think they're in a bad position even if they have superior firepower and superior numbers and all that other stuff. But yeah, if your legions aren't going in, it's a morale thing. I may actually have to do a video about morale more than anything else. It's just hard for me to like figure out how I would show it off easily, because I'd have to get into like some very specific kinds of fights. I don't know. Anyway, hit them with sticks. Oh, we got another story, or another level up. I feel like we're just gonna keep marching up red. But now that I actually have industry, let's get the industrial. Maybe that'll, look at that, we got actual money coming in. Oh, so nice. Should go sprinkle these beta cores around that I've got in my inventory. I'm just waiting for an alpha core before I really go mess with stuff. Now, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to GTFO. All set. Oh, forgot to transfer. Everyone is coming to the right spot. That's good. I want to support him. Let's go over here. Shield up. I think actually right here is not a bad spot to go to. Morale makes sense, but it's kind of stupid. It makes losing a self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, the problem that I have with the way the morale works out, like I said, is just that it's so heavily influenced by by officers, which makes sense because officers really do make the fleets. Like, where you have your officers and what skills they have is a huge difference. So the idea that the AI would behave differently if they feel like they're outmatched on officers does make sense. But the problem is there's no, like, in-between posture. It always seems like it's either complete, like, mayhem, like, the AI feels like they don't stand a chance, and does exactly like you say. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy where they don't fight smart anymore, and so they lose. There's no middle ground. Guy, you really should not have done that. Like, I was sitting right here, ready to do shit, and you just dove in between me and this freaking ship. It's like, Mr. President, get down, while the Mr. President is ready to, is like choking, about to choke a dude. And then the guy just jumps on the dude and gets like choked out himself. I don't know. Sticks, you know the drill. Hit him with them. We'll even send in the big boy. Bam. Fantastic. Okay, get back the ataraxia. Can't lose ataraxia. Right, that's good. Connie. And Kazaran. So we can make these 2 trips in time. First, stellar reflectors are up. I'm really happy with this because now I can do the terraforming stuff from a distance. All right, they're almost done with farmland. So once they're done with that, we can start the next project. That's cool. Concerned man, cheap suit. 2 things I don't care about. Invasion of tartar sauce. Wait. You're at war? Oh, we're at war. Oh, we're at war. Oh. Alright, we're going to do this real quick, and then it's time to smash. We got time. Good. Okay. Guys are on. Volturn has fallen. Or will fall. Well, let's see if there's any way we can help them real quick. What is it? What do you guys need over there? Not food. You don't need anything. It's a problem. They don't actually need anything. So it's like, how can we do a relief package? I forget what a relief package actually contains, because it's been so long since we've had the human. Real quick, let's... Oh, no. I know what we were supposed to spend this money on. This guy. Damn it! We can't restore it? Are you kidding me? But it's toast! I mean, it's still stupid strong, but god damn. Outnumbered and outgunned. Fighting defensively, it's a death sentence. You gotta be aggressive, it's your only hope. Well, not just that, but also, like, seeing your ships that are supposed to be protecting your capital ship hide behind them is one of the things that drives me freaking crazy. It's just seeing their posture in general when they feel like they're losing. Especially when they have to run, when they've got to, like... It's just so many situations where it's like the AI just does not behave properly. And it drives me crazy. Which is why my policy in general is to avoid fighting as much as possible. It's like, find ways around the problems instead of trying to deal with them head on. And that's also because, like, you get in situations like I'm in right now where dealing with the problems head on is not exactly entertaining. Once you get built up to a point where you can just smash everything, then it's like, man, what's next? What do you do after that? Well, you smash everything for one, but... What am I going to do with all this money now? I guess we need another industry here. I'm thinking... Oh yeah, commerce. Duh. And fleets and stuff. It's doing well. They're about to evolve. This is supposed to get the military base. Although we do need mining at some point, but I need a military base. Cold Slinga has room for another advancement. We should do domain architecture here. I don't think anywhere else has ruins. No, none of them have ruins at all, let alone good ruins. Although Marioth has vast ruins, and now it's under Syndrian control. Thinking we might actually keep that one. Or at least install tech mining so that the independents send it out. Not tech mining, but the domain architecture or archaeology. But yeah, this will be a great way to spend our money. Just throw that in there. We have 6 boom tubes, and we have... Did we finally get our delivery somewhere? We must have, because I don't have it on the list anymore. Alright, what do we got? We got Ulan still has stuff. Mariath still has stuff. Nachiketa. Actually, we should go to Nachiketa and get those organics. Sphinx. Alright, so we'll go to Nachiketa, then we'll go to Sphinx. Can I see Volturn from here? No. Let's try and get over there and see if we can do an aid package. So we'll fly. Because we can just zip over to, like, put it together an aid package from, like, black market goods or something. You just need to go away. Alright, help with your unrest problem. Relief. They need 800 food and a butt ton of supplies. We've got 800 food right here. Can I do it twice? It costs 80,000. that we can get there. We can get there. Alright, stability is increased. Can't do it again for 2 months. Alright. And they're out of the danger. Okay. Nachiketa first. What is going on here? Pirates. Okay, that's fine. I like how there were enough pirates there to cause us a hassle, and they were like, "No, thank you. No, thank you." What's the production report? Just none. All those red numbers, 11 million. No, what's the production report? Not interested in the debt. Who cares about the debt? Debt's not interesting. Give me that. Is it Sphinx or Tiger City? Sphinx. Let's go gear up for war. Polish off these turds. Farmland improvement complete. Jungle World. Grab our weapons, grab our marines. We got a couple gamma cores here. What are we gonna do with them? Cores. Let's go litter these or sprinkle litter. Sprinkle these around. Really want to do that. Yeah, Alpha 4 in there. Oh, we should move these. Now that we have a better place to put them. We'll get everything we need next door, mostly. So let's just grab gas. Supplies. I'm going in with a big force this time, so... Also, let's bring back our boys. 2, 3. Is it just those 3? It's just those 3. Congratulations, guys. There you go. You know what's funny? We actually only have 30 ships in our fleet. The automated ships are draining quite a bit, though. But I don't care. I really don't care. Bringing them all. Need some more crew in case we get blown up. And might need the additional berthing after all. Get rid of that. Get rid of the advanced turrets. Additional berthing. Wouldn't really help much on that one. Okay, now that I have the neural interface built in, I wonder if I can swap. Because that was one of the things. If I deploy the Astral, if I can just swap to it with the neural interface. While the one is not deployed is the caveat here. I edit this run into a challenge vid. Can you be Starsector as a deadbeat dad? If you eliminate Letic Path, do they still create cells? Yes, you cannot eliminate Letic Path. You can just destroy their colonies. But you cannot actually eliminate them. They will. The Letic Path and the Pirates will just continue to spawn their random bases. And they hate you for your freedom, always and forever. Yeah, so we need more Marines. We're good on guns. We need more Marines. So, who's going to sell me more Marines? Probably Chorus, right? Yes. Does Chorus actually need anything? They need supplies. Do they need guns? Not really. That's fine. Sell them some supplies. So it's really to sell them. Oh, I forgot to install a bunch of shit over there. That there. There. We've already got a core. Also, I don't want to swap this guy with this guy, but we'll just hold out for now. We're actually starting to get to a point where eventually we won't have, like, we're going to offset, yeah, the stockpiles, whatever. But, like, we're getting to a point with outpost. I have an outpost? I have an outpost on Cold Slinger? Is that what this is saying? No. Where's this outpost at? How do I see my outposts? I don't even know where this is. It's costing me $2,500 a month. I don't even know where it's at. Where's this outpost? It doesn't say. Is it in Penelope Star? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Do I have to keep track of my own outposts? Production personal info. Military. I have an operative? No, I don't. No exploration? No. Colonies? Foodening outpost. Oh! Forever ago. I'm gonna shut that shit down. Someday. Forgot about foodening. That was our first colony. We should go pay respects. That's why. Oh, never mind. That's why that's there. It's not an outpost, it's a monument. It's a monument to hegemony. You know what? We do need to visit it. We need to go visit the outpost. First, let's go get some more Marines. These assholes. Alright, hold on. Where's our crisis at? It's almost certainly going to be the AI inspection at some point. Fight them again. Alright. Yeah, we just need to smash their military. That's right. That's an option, is smashing their military. Okay. I forgot that I took their military down, but I didn't completely, like, destroy it. So that's what we're going to do now. Can I help you? Love when I look at a big fleet like that, and it's like running from your fleet. Damn fucking right. You better. Invasion of tartar sauce. Well, give me them Marines. Something like gun. Supply gas. And would you like more gun? Because I know you have more Marines. 55. Thank you. Alright. Go pay respects real quick. Production report. Is that our boy? No. The promised boy will eventually come to us. And then we will slide him into the simulator and have a much better situation there. Alright. Okay. Answer the hail. Who are you? What? Alright, hold on. Who are these buttholes? Fooding is in chaos. So yeah, what's left of the population scrambled to survive by any means possible. Census pick up some of the intermittent small arms fire, the collapse of all authorities, blah, the new colony still be established atop the records of the old. You full conservative, blah, blah. Hey, boys, fancy guns, a little favor to ask. Rival camp, still something of great value to us. Domain military medal, we'd like to get it back. Look, you crazy people are on my planet. You can construct an outpost. I already have an outpost. That's what this is. Alright. Ooh, nice. Volatile sitting here. Let's go ahead. Grab that. So we have returned to the site of our original colony. We have paid it respect with an offering of prisoners. No. We didn't bring anything. Hold on, let's grab a blue. Pour one out for the homies. Enjoy. We also found some squatters living there, but we're ignoring them. And now it is time to shit hammer the hegemony into oblivion. We're going to start at Ragnar Complex. Work our way over. Oh, it's not free shit, but I mean, I guess if you never pay your debts, it's free. Oh, that's bright. Sindrian Raid. That's next. This one first. There's some machines. And wanna fight? Let's bring the Astral. I'm done playing around with the Astral for now. We'll use it in smaller fights, but for something like this, I just want to finish it. Little guys are really just gonna get shit hammered. Give me Taserface. Oh. Ship I was in. Yeah, that was not a good move. Listen, asshole. I was ignoring you. No, I'm not. In case you're not sure what I'm doing, I am phase bombing with the motes. They get pooped out while I'm under the station. The station eats shit. Oh, I thought that was done. See it popping off under there. Marking all over the place. Shutting everything down. Just gotta be very careful that you don't run out of energy while you're doing it. Very bad position. Is there something left out there? What are you doing? Hit him. Hit him with sticks. That's his tradition. Not gonna lie, it's the first time it actually occurred to me to do that. To fly up under them while the motes were pooping out. Alright, so orbital. No. Orbital. Tech bomb. Enjoy your fuel delivery. What's the invasion look like? Oh, shit happened. But we're going to first steal your weapons. There are weapons now. Anything else to steal? Yeah, sure, we'll take this. They're ours now. Celebration. We'll pop this. It's relevant to our post-fight needs. And now we will. Okay. Oh, something about your militia is not looking as good. Proceed with the invasion. Move, move, move. Hit them with all the sticks. Yeah, no, that is something that does really bother me as well. The AI can sat bomb you with no repercussions whatsoever. Not none, but you know, because I'm gonna be angry. But as far as the other people are concerned, it's like, oh, fair game. Wait, almost forgot. Take away this. You don't need that. You don't need that. Freeport. We'll throw in the hazard pay too. Why not? Let it grow. Hey, you belong to Independence now. There you go. And can't help but notice you've got this problem here. So they'll give me 400 per supply. Let's go ahead and give them up stacks of those. And what about the heavy armaments? It's not the greatest, but we'll do it. We've got a few. Got a few spare. And we'll come in here and buy up the black market to tank their ability to rebel. We'll use this extra money to add infrastructure, because we need more infrastructure. Plates and stuff. I guess your next move is to get into heavy industry, yeah? I don't need anything else. You're not good for mining. Let's get you into the heavy industry. It's expensive, but that's what we do. Custom elite is set. Mega port and everything. We can upgrade these ground defenses, though. Might just do that there. Cold Slinger is doing fine. They don't need anything right now. And Bob. Bob is fully stacked. Could upgrade the ground defenses on Bob. That's what we will do. Although its defenses are pretty stacked already with the autonomous battle station. I think we're better served. Well, speaking of which, how's Athletic Majority? They are happy. That's good to hear. Those are my people now. Yeah, let's go ahead and invest at plates and stuff. Oh, not plates and stuff. Custom elite. Get them heavy batteries. Bam. A good choice would be that the AI will only sat bomb if the player sat bombs first, letting the player unlock the bottle. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. That I'm not against the sat, but there's two things you got to realize. The first is, the sat bombing for colonizing in their systems. That's sort of like everyone has agreed to it because everyone will do it, except for the independents. So if you do that with warning, that doesn't bother me as much. The sat bombing of your colonies in general, otherwise, that's a Nexrelin thing. The only people that will do anything to your colonies in the vanilla game is that the Knights of Lud will take a colony that has a Ludic majority. And that's if you're not friends with them. That's the only time your colony is under threat in vanilla, if you don't colonize, somewhere in the core. So really, it's a Nexrelin problem. And I still think it's wrong, though. Like, the sat bombing should be, like you said, a retaliation thing, or like the top vengeance thing. Like, if you are just non-stop destroying them, so that like it's kind of like you've given them no option but to try the most dramatic option. But it does seem like they're just a little too eager, especially certain factions are just way too eager to sat bomb. And when they do, there's not enough of a retaliation at all. That's for sure. But that's an excellent problem. Like, we have to acknowledge that. All right, so we can pick up more machines at Asher, which is roughly the direction we're going, right? Because we wanted to military. Yeah. We wanted to stop this. Tartar Sauce is about to get invaded. Oh, they're already there. So we need to go defeat. Okay, so we can go get some weapons at Asher, which means I'm down for giving these guys more. Yes, 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 yes. More money. Not that I know what I'm going to do with it. I just wanted to do it because I could. Jeez. Well, we're not terraforming plates and stuff. Is there anything to upgrade? We could upgrade more ground defenses in different places. Everyone's got a megaport, right? Everyone's got a megaport. Is there any support structures that we could do here? I mean, we could do dome cities, right? Yeah. Would counter the effects of no atmosphere, which would make it less hazardous, which is always good. Let's do dome cities then. That does reduce ground defense, but the thing is like, we're getting to the point where we don't gotta worry about that no more. So let's do the dome cities. Or here. This is one of our more profitable colonies as well. One of your first games, you started Tritachyon, just outside, I don't know. You started a Tritachyon started. Which one? Just outside the core world on a planet I wanted to look at from them. You wanted, so you took it from them, and then they sat bombed it. If I can't have it, no one can type of thing. Your best bet there would be to take it, and then, like, strip it, and abandon it. Or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do in that situation. You could try to take it from them. But then it's like that situation comes up. The other thing is, though, is like, this is where, like, colonizing is just dangerous to do in the early game. So, like, if you're starting a playthrough, you better be giving yourself a fleet that can defend against an invasion fleet. And that's one of the areas where it's like, Nexrelin, I think, needs to be tuned a little bit differently. Because they will just straight up send giant-ass fucking fleets to invade you sometimes. I don't know. Like, it's hard to really say because I'm not as experienced with Nexrelin as I am with just playing vanilla. Still getting used to the nuances. But it is something that I definitely feel is that, oh shit, I'm about to lose all my money. Drugs. Give me the drugs. The organs. Fuel. Yeah, give me all that. Give me luxury goods. Gimme. Gimme. Sure. Alright, we're gonna take this trash. Anta's den. For the organs. That's typical. Nova. Nortia, Nova. Nortia. Let's go to Nortia. So we can buy stuff at Nortia that we want. Invasion of Reisveld by the hegemony. Gamma core. That's nice. We're at 12,344. Or 12,344,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 12.34 million in debt. Make you better. Upcoming AI inspection. Alright, well, we have to deal with this immediately. Let's go to Asher to buy our weapons. Since we can't really get them here. Forces of pirate raid right when I need them. Asher first. Who? Tartar Sauce Ascendant Defender victory. Yeah, well. That's good for us. We want them to win. So our allies, we would want them to win. Yeah, you better not fuck with me, because I will destroy this whole place. Look, I'm over here now. You wanna go away? Thanks. Just wasting all of my time. I have an AI inspection on the way. Alright. I love how Crisis still isn't up here. Alright, AI inspection for Bob. That makes sense. Upcoming. So we have a couple of months. Alright, let's go wipe out the rest of their colony. Their military bases. Not their colonies, just the military bases. We took Radner Complex. I believe next is Jangla. And then Quaddle. That's the last, that should be the last of their military. Unless they still have Kulan. They don't still have Kulan, right? No, I liberated Kulan from them. Oh, what am I? Yeah, I read that already. What was I saying? Who was it? Benjamin Killfleet. Bother. Damn it. Alright, let's fight. Let's bring the Astral out. I haven't done that in a minute. Oh, I feel like this is a fight where we lose the Astral. Yeah, we still can't do it, even though the NEURALINK is set in again. Oh well. Just the last vestiges of the original challenge of only doing 2 ships. I mean, we only have 2 ships that have crew in them. It's part of the reason why we're still struggling. The debt's only half the story. The fact that we only have 2 crewed ships is really the big part. Let's turn that on. Surprise! No, buddy, you actually stick with me before you get yourself killed. Like I do. Alright, let's get back over there. Let me know. Oof, 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 oof. Jump yet. Do we go there? Whoa! The double Reapers! Gotta remember, we are not invincible. bite. How's our boy? He popped. He must have, right? I don't see him. Good job. Send in the clowns. Oh, hey. Really? Both of y'all? It's starting to become a little embarrassing. Is what I've done. I think I still have one extra slot left because of whole rest or best of the best. You guys are embarrassing, just saying. Pop. That's fine. Returning to Jangala. Speaking of, where am I going? We were going to Jangala, right? Build a station. That's cute. Alright, come on. Gamma Core. RIP. Statistically, we are starting to approach a point where it is a little ridiculous that we don't have ourselves an Alpha Core. Alright. I don't know that I'm going to be able to move quick enough to be able to even finish off this before I need to go. We're going to try though. So, save. Squaddle will be a quick one. This is going to be the hard one. It's fine. Two of you and you. There's two on me, yes, and then you stick with him. Let's go. Just let the moats do their work. Everyone's got good point defense. wrong button on. There we go. It's like, wow, this thing's pretty tough. No, it's not. There's a little bombing run. Laser light show when I pivot like that. You asshole. Singe on the face a little bit there. Oh well. We only lost the Omen. Good fight. For us. Heat metal. Alright. Orbital bombardments. Tachybomb. We will launch a raid to disrupt. First we're gonna steal your goods. 2, 4. Steal your weapons. 2, 3. Disrupt everything. 2, 3. And then we're gonna invade. See, you have some units there. Does not appear to be enough. Split that one. Split that one. send our largest battalion here. What's that look like? 2,000. Okay, everyone's fine. All right, so. Oh, that was all we could do? Alright, it's fine. I guess that's what it does, is it sets it up so that everything can deploy. Oops. And everything is done up next turn. Fine. Surface battle. Yeah. Market capture. Rebellion. Oh, who would guess? Counter invasion. Alright, so. Counter invasion of Jangala. We will do with that later. Yeah, we're pretty much at the point where I need to stop. I was hoping to get a little bit more done. We will toss this colony real quick. Then we will. Good. Freeport. How you doing? Would you like to become independent? You would? Makes sense. I'm finishing on that. Okay, real quick. We buy those, we buy those. Buy those. Actually, wait, no. We do this part. Help you with your rebellion. What you want for supplies? Yeah, give you 1,000 supplies. And for heavy armaments? Here, take a ton. Buy up all this stuff. The rebels. Sell them all my food. Buy more marines. Sell them drugs. And we'll figure all that out next time. Because I absolutely need to bolt. So we will save. And be done.